This is Chris Della Sola. Nothing unusual about him. Well, that's not entirely true. He has to review Deliverance on Blu-ray. Nothing unusual about that. Until FilmFanPete puts up his review.
Hello?
You can't review that Blu-ray, boy!
Hey everybody, Aficionados, Chris here, and today we're reviewing the Deliverance 40th Anniversary Digibook. This comes from Warner Bros. It comes out June 26th. So let's not hesitate, let's go to the table and unbox this thing. So here we have the Deliverance 40th Anniversary Digibook. This comes out June 26th from Warner Bros. And just look at this artwork. Of course, you got that Blu-ray banner up there. A lot of people are not too fond of that, but I don't really care that much. Jon Voight and Burt Reynolds in a John Boorman film, Deliverance. A little trivia, the first John Boorman film I ever saw was Exorcist II. So yeah, not a great start. Here we have the spine, we got Deliverance, written very bold on the spine. It looks great on your shelf. And we have a shot here of Lonnie the Banjo Boy on the bridge. Very creepy scene. We have a collection here of film strips from the movie. We have the scene right here of, the famous dueling banjo scene. Just flip through a lot of these pages. A lot of great information in this book. They actually have cast bios and how these actors were chosen for their parts. Got Burt Reynolds, looking badass as always. Got a biography. We got a bio of John Boorman. The funny thing is they actually mention Exorcist II. We have some concept art here. We got some storyboard art here. And here's a discussion about how James Dickey, the original author of the book, who also penned the screenplay adaptation. You don't really see that you don't really see that too often, where the original author of the book also writes the script. There's also an article here about capturing the violence. Of course, they talk mostly about the famous squeal like a pig scene. I don't want to keep saying male rape. Here you have a beautiful shot of the original poster. There's something about 70s movie posters that's just really cool. I wish we had posters like these now. And here's my favorite article. It's actually a whole discussion about the dueling banjo scene. And here's a little trivia I didn't even know. The actor who played Lonnie did not actually play the banjo. And you will see right here is that they had a whole different actor perform his arms. So that's actually, like, I would not have known that had I not had this Digibook. And of course right here is the Blu-ray disc. So that was the unboxing of the Deliverance Digibook. Now let's go back to the chair for my final thoughts. So that was the Deliverance 40th Anniversary Digibook, and this was actually my first time seeing this movie. I heard so many things, and I will say I really enjoyed it. Of course, a lot of people are going to talk about, the male rape scene, and that was interesting to say the least. I'll just say this, you'll never look at Halazzo hugging Bear the same way again after that. And you know what, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just weird, but if the Avengers was made in the 70s, Burt Reynolds could have played Hawkeye. Just look at him. Doesn't he look badass? Doesn't he look badass? And this movie looks great on Blu-ray. As from what I've read on Blu-ray.com, it was a whole new digital transfer. Either that or they just corrected a few things. It looks better. It's got that grittiness that a 70s movie should have. It's kind of, it's very grainy, but it's also got that kind of washed out, darkened colors. What you expect from a gritty 70s film, especially a movie like Deliverance, which is just a really dirty, gritty film to begin with. It's a great presentation on Blu-ray. It looks fantastic, and of course, the Blu-ray itself is a great conversation piece, because the Digibooks are just some of the coolest things that Blu-rays have ever done, and I love collecting them, and I know a lot of collectors out there love collecting them, and I just love the artwork on this. Just look at that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you all later.
You can't review that Blu-ray, boy! Ridiculous. Alright, man, I hope that works out. See you later.